and Adam. Where are we off to?
We're off to Fast Talk Labs just to do bike test, but it's 10 a.m. is the testing time, and I fasted going into this, and my brain doesn't work without coffee, so.
And the reason we do the testing in this time of year, we are pretty much wrapping up our winter base block. After this, once we kind of fine-tune the numbers, her lactate numbers and her FTP and VO2max, not really VO2max, but just lactate numbers, we'll start.
I'll have no VO2max because I've done nothing hard. I've done nothing out of zone 2 for like how many months?
We'll set our next block of training around these new numbers from the testing, so it's just a good way to make sure we know where she is prior to starting another block of training. And the next block is starting to add some more intensity and threshold work into the mix.
So you're like getting tested, you have a little bit of like performance, not anxiety, but I guess that's what you call it, where you like want it to be a good test, but really like it's not, you're not really, it's not a test in that sense, it's just learning more data where you are, getting a better picture, and especially I like, it's not just for training, it's like for nutrition too. So like Scott will have, like with Fuel In, we'll have like what my just total rest metabolic rate is, and it just like helps to dial in obviously like daily expenditure like requirements, and then like what I actually need to be eating during exercise just helps like refine things.
What are you expecting to see from maybe taking 3 or 4 months of big aerobic volume or building aerobic volume? We obviously got sick in there, so there's a small interruption, but how are you feeling now and going into this next block of training?
I mean, like, I feel like it's gonna confirm that I like have not been doing anything like tempo and above. Like it's all just been zone 2, upper zone 2, and I feel like I'm like really strong in that area. So I'm hoping that like the lower levels will be pushed up a bit, but yeah, I'll be definitely lacking when we go higher, and I'm not going to want to know what the numbers are.
Last time you were just shy of 0.6 grams per minute, whereas today you're almost pushing a gram per minute. So huge changes there. And yeah, I think when you're talking about the heart rate suppression,
A gram
of fat per minute.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. So pretty significant change there from last time.
I can't see myself here. I can only see you, which is fine.
Yeah, we're good. So let's talk about your testing and how it went.
It showed basically the base stuff that we were doing worked. I was kind of nervous about doing the test, just because any test you feel like you're being tested, and obviously knowing that it's going to be a ramp test and I'm going to go past what I've been doing in training for the last months.
Yeah.
So I was kind of worried that the top end was going to be like terrible, and you just don't want to be tested when that's terrible. But yeah, it wasn't actually too bad.
Hopefully we'll be able to get back with Ryan at Fast Talk Labs in end of April, kind of before we start like main race season, and just kind of see how the next couple blocks of training, as we're adding in maybe more strength training and then eventually threshold work in a few weeks to your plan will see those like more middle, and then actually your FTP, see where it goes to before racing. Any race announcements? What's the PTO schedule's out now? Everyone's seen the events. Do you have any thoughts on or want to share with everybody what your race schedule is going to be this year?
I'm a PTO contracted athlete, so I've got to race 6 races of the potential 8. First race is in March 9th, which is like 5 weeks away, which is pretty scary.
March 9th, Miami, first PTO event.
It's on my notes.
This is the secret list.
The race schedule list, which has been crossed out and changed around so many times. So I think I'm going to race in Miami, even though, like we say, I'm being pretty much in base training.
Yeah, you're fit. You're not race sharp.
But it's hard to pass up the chance to race in the US. First PTO race.
A lot of excitement going to be around that one, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think if we decided not to go and we were just watching it from home, maybe we'd be a little like, damn, we should have been there.
Because you got a PTO crown to win.
Oh, gosh.
Take on the title.
Have you seen that? Have you seen
Give us your PTO look.
No, don't. That is just between me and, God, I've forgotten his name. Yeah. Don't put that in. Oh, it's terrible. But it makes a good photo, so that's why they do it.
It's your birthday month.
Woohoo!
When do you start celebrating?
I mean, February is the best month of all, because you've got Valentine's Day, which I actually don't care that much this year about Valentine's Day, because our anniversary is more important this year, just FYI. Pancake Day, which Americans don't really celebrate, but I make sure we celebrate in our household, and my birthday.
In pecking order, which is the most important?
Well, it's all a build up to my birthday, which is February 25th.
But our anniversary is in September.
What did you say? Sorry.
In which order are they most important? Anniversary, birthday, pancake day?
Well, pancake day is like a fun one, but you don't have to take it too seriously. Our anniversary, you can't forget that one. Like Valentine's Day
that's
is
the
like
most important. Anniversary, not birthday.
Well, no, I'd say they're on par.
Okay.
On par.
So these are the conversations you have to have with your partner.
They actually are. If we were making this YouTube video, I would be really disappointed come mid-February.
Well, you're going to weigh which ones to really go all out on. And if I thought Pancake Day was the best, then I missed the boat here.
Yeah. No.
All right. Okay. All right, till next time. See y'all.